Hi everyone, it's Philipa Thornton, Director of Marriage Works and the Resource Therapy Institute Australia. Today I've had an interesting day. It's Thursday and I've been pondering after this morning. I was out on my morning walk with a friend and we just picked up the groceries and I had a bottle of milk in my hand and I just reached out to touch the crossing at the lights and I heard a sound. It was a motorcycle and I witnessed this motorcyclist, this poor young man, ramming straight into a car. It was horrible. Yeah, and needless to say, called an ambulance, but he did not look well. And in that very moment, watching him hit the car and just, it was like slow motion. And then he came down, and it was awful. But luckily there was a paramedic on their way home from night shift, would you believe? And she pulled up her car and someone else was helping her and before the ambulance came along. It was amazing. It was great to see everyone working together. But what that led me to think about, before I was walking up the road, I worry and thinking about things. Boy, in a split second, life can go. Just like that, and change. It's a bit like that Gwyneth Paltrow movie, Sliding Doors, I think it was, where she slides into another dimension. And there was this young man, he hopefully is okay in hospital, I don't really know. But my heart goes out to him and his family. He was getting the best of care. But it made me think, wow, who knows what can change in just a matter of moments. Our lives can be dramatically shifted and changed. And I got to witness that on the footpath today. Hopefully you've had an easier life. It was a bit shocking, of course. And I was saying to my clients today, having seen this, and I'm taking care of myself here tonight. But I wanted to share that with you today because it's important, to think about the small things really don't matter. Life is precious. I know that's a cliche, but today I really felt how precious it was witnessing that. So being a relationship coach, marital therapist, it leads me back into thinking about how we connect with our partners. What am I whining about and complaining about? Now, actually, I was a bit annoyed with Chris because I texted him. I'd just seen that and he sent me a text back saying, oh, that's awful. But you know what? I had an expectation. I had an expectation that he should have called me. Now, by rights, being the enlightened person, being the therapist, I know I should have actually said, hey, babe, or called him myself because I needed to talk. That's not fair of me to put my expectations of him and what I need onto him without telling him. Of course, we do that a lot, but I know better. So later on when I got to speak to him, I told him about that and shared with him a little bit. Of course, it took a bit of processing. But I want you to think about too, in your relationships, how do you put your expectations on your partner? They may be spoken or unspoken. You're not going to get anywhere if they're not spoken, which I didn't. And it's no one of us is a mind reader. It's just, we're not psychics in partnership. I wish. We can feel a lot, but we're just not going to be able to read each other's mind. So if you want something and need something, let your partner know. Use your words. Give them a call. But don't expect them to read your mind next time and get upset about it because you have no right. It's up to you to be able to express what you need and say it because we need to hear it. Maybe even for ourselves out loud what we do need. And our partners hopefully will respond to our need when we express it in a caring and soft way too. It's got to be like that, not a demanding. or manipulative way or whiny way. It's just, hey, I would have really liked it if you've done that. I realised, hang on, I needed to take responsibility, Chris, and I should have called you because I actually did need you. And he came around immediately and was there for me when I needed it. So I want you to think about, A, how precious your partnership is, and B, how you can express your needs while letting go of expectations. They may or may not be met, but share that with your partner and see what happens. Love to hear how it goes. Please subscribe, comment below, and I will get back to you personally if you like this. And please, if this helps, or please share it on social media, email, text, anything. So over to you. Thank you for listening. Good night. Bye.